Doom 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 ba 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 ba. Hey there, everyone! That sexy nerd is back again, and we're here watching the new House of the Dragon trailer, and it's the main trailer, so it's gonna be the longest one, which I am all here for. See, not only that, I see the thumbnail, I see it. And I like what I see. There's a huge dragon on there. And if it's who I think it is, I'm not sure. But if it's who I think it is, it's this show, it got all my respect. You know, and I thought that they were going to deviate from the books a little bit. But I've been seeing all these trailers, and I'm really starting to see, like, they're really following the books very well. So I don't know. Let's see what this trailer tells me, because I can't wait to see how they tell this story. All right. So please like and subscribe if you want to get more sexy yet nerdy content. And let's do this thing. Hell yeah, HBO. The Iron Throne.
The dream. It was clearer than a memory.
Is that for series?
Thundering hooves. Splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne. And all the dragons roared as one.
I consider the matter urgent. That of your succession.
Well, who else would have a claim?
The firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
Oh, that's what's gonna have to happen. Not really. Whoa!
Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out.
Wait.
You are the king. Your duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir. I'm your heir.
Dragonstone.
He's afoot.
Do you think the Ram will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Your family has dragons. They are a power men should never have trifled with.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, she can cut off any challenge to her succession.
I am to inherit the Iron Throne. She will block my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Our hearts were never one. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne? Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? Now they see you as you are.
Oh, 21st. Okay. August 21st. That was freaking awesome. Man. So, first of all, I think they had Vhagar in that trailer. I think that really long dragon that you can see, not the one that Daenerys. I mean that what the hell is his name? Not the one that Daemon was petting. The one that was seen off in the distance. I believe that one is Vhagar. And if that's true, that's one of the oldest dragons there. It was around the time that the grandfather, Aegon the great-great-grandfather, Aegon the Conqueror, was riding, was around. It was around that time, basically. It was still alive. So the dragon was close to like 100, 150, 200 years old. So, like, it's a long living. Some of these dragons can actually live for a really long time. Yeah, oh God, like so much going on in this trailer. Yeah, they had their relationship. I don't think they had established that in the last trailer, but Sir Christian Cole and Rhaenyra were close at one point, and the fact I believe that Rhaenyra rejects him when she gets older is eventually what drives them apart. And then he goes over to Alicent Hightower, the woman in the green who's trying to steal the Iron Throne, which she does. She does eventually steal the Iron Throne away from Rhaenyra, and especially by having her own kids and marrying the king. It's and speaking of that, I love how Viserys is depicted in this. He's having I don't think I remember in the books him having dragon dreams, but apparently he does, and I think this is the first time we've actually mentioned dragon dreams in the in the show. Anyway, I don't believe it was ever in the show. It was in the books, but never in the show. But dreams are a huge important thing for Targaryens. They usually have these dreams. They usually depict the future, and that's one of the Princess Promised. One of those things had come to pass because of a dragon dream. So man, I'm just so excited for this show. I can't wait to see it, because again, they look like they're really following the books very well. That's the only part. The dragon dream that Viserys had a dragon dream. I don't believe that was the case in the book, but I could be wrong. And what else? I'm also loving, because I believe they're following it really well. There's supposed to be a lot of dragons coming from this show, because really this was remember, as I explained in the last trailer, this was coming out from a previous renaissance of the Targaryen dynasty, and they were basically dragons everywhere. I believe at this time there was like 50-60 dragons that were living around. And imagine them living around people and eating people, and oh my god, like just this it shows the power that the Targaryens attained, but it was just not enough for them to keep power. It really emphasizes the Daemon's quote saying that dreams didn't make us conquerors, dragons did. And it really, I hope this show really emphasizes that. Even though we're gonna lose the dragons by the end of this show, like the dragons will become extinct by the end of this. This civil war is an atrocity, honestly, and it's a real shame. It's a real shame. I'm sure it'll be like really sad to watch. So, I mean, I'm all here for it. I cannot wait, because honestly, I think this is one of the best prequel stories of that George R.R. Martin has written. Like the next would be either Robert's Rebellion or Aegon's Conquest, but I always hear them talking about the Long Night, the all that stuff, and I'm like, why? Or the Age of Heroes. We don't really know that much about the Age of Heroes. Like, there is not that much of a description in order to come up with stories. Like, yeah, they can make up stuff, but all it'll be is like things foreshadowing the future, and it'll eventually get boring. I don't know. I mean, maybe these people could come up with something different, but we're not talking about that show. We're talking about House of the Dragon, and aren't you just excited for it? But remember, please like and subscribe if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and I'll see you all in the next video.